5 million, almost 5 million. Much better than what my Griffin was doing. My Griffin is only doing about 1 million. Like, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining us again for another episode of ARK Survival Evolved, playing on our Scorched Primal modded server. And we have been doing some things to get prepared for a possible tame here in a minute. Now, there is a Manticore in this area that I want to tame, so we're going to try to do that today. That's what we're wanting to tame. But I have also been farming DNA. So T-Rexes seem to be the best way to get DNA. I say best way. You get DNA from everything. However, T-Rexes seem to give you the most. He's chasing something. She's only got 5,000 topar. I did go ahead and use one of the Fabbies, the Primal Fabbies that we have here, and these blue bullets, which are like toxic level, not Apex, not Alpha, not anything else high level, just regular basic second tier, not potent but toxic. And so you're gonna get almost 600 DNA typically from most of the T-Rexes. Sometimes even more, I guess, depending on the level, but it's roughly about 600 DNA. I want to say a Megatherium, I got 350. Anything else smaller than that, you're going to start getting a little over 200, around 200. So, but anyway, those darts, I say darts, those bullets, these here, are actually doing about 16,000 topar. Now, I don't know what these do yet. I still need to try that out. I'm probably going to try that on this next tame, if we go that way. Let's go ahead, and we do have 80 of these arrows as well, of the big dog arrows. Let's go ahead and load up our gun. There we go. Now, he was flying around in this area here, so I need to find him again, and when I do, we're going to see about taking down that guy. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we found him again. He is right here. Level 200, Apex Manticore. 6,600,000 health. 3 million, almost 300,000 topar. Now, these guys, apparently you need to get below 20% damage-wise, health, HP, before they start taking topar. My little lightning is going to do about 1 million each time. So if we do this about 3 or 4 times, and they're also supposed to glow red when they're ready to take topar. So we got him he's about halfway. One more. Alright. Are you ready yet? Not quite. Oh, okay, he's glowing red. You see it? Glowing red. Alright, so let's I want to try this guy. If we can get... Alright, how much topar did that do? Not much at all. So, bow and arrow is probably going to be the way to go. If we can get him. Alright. We just gotta be careful not to hit him anymore. But we have to get our bow lined up. I think that hit him. Yeah, that's doing a lot more. A lot more topar. Alright. Let's go ahead and fire a bunch of these into him. He's got 3 million. I think we're going to have to fire probably about 10 or 15. I don't remember how many we had. 1.6. Okay, so we're about halfway there. I gotta make sure that I am definitely on my bow and arrow. I was trying to tame something on another time from the back, and I accidentally hit right click and wound up hitting him with a punch, and then so he is close. Not getting there. Oh, almost got him. That was a hit. 6. So it'll take about 3 more good hits with this. And then we got to make sure that there's nothing right around him. Miss. 1, 2, 1 more good hit. Alright. Should be... oh, 1 more then. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, we got him. Is he going down? Nope, he's not going down. Okay, so 1 more. 1 more still. And that'll do it. So it's working. He's taking Topar. Oh, we got him that time. Alright, let's go down here. Anything down here gonna try to eat him in the area. I don't see anything at the moment. Alright, did we get any tame hooks? Yeah, we got one. Alright. I don't care what level it is. No, get off. Oh, we're so close. And Apex. Right there. Right there. Use it. Eat, please. Tame. Yes. Haha. Whew, we got it. So he tamed out a 470. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do that. And then let's do this. Right here. Home base. Okay, let's get out of that. Get back to our guy. And that didn't work. He's just too big. Oh no, it did work. Okay. So, we got to get back to the base, and we have got to see what all we need. If there's a saddle, and I'll show you what I use in order to make the thing to tame him. And so, 20% health or less. He got glowy, as we saw. Freaking terror bird. And we were able to pump some arrows into him. So I want to say I had close to 80 arrows. They were doing about 200 something per on the Topar. My bullets didn't look like they were doing that much. I had to double check the videotape, but I think they're only doing like 40. So that's not nearly quite as much. So the bow and arrow, compound bow, arrow action does seem to be the way to go at the moment. However, the Fabby, you can fire that really fast. I'll have to double check the Topar again to make sure that I'm right on that Topar. Do we have anything that has a lot of insane Topar real quick right around here? If we had something that was 100, that'd be preferable. Anything with 100 Topar? There's a dragon right over there. But I have to do the same process that I did with the Manticore just now. Stop it, being silly. So all the boss guys, you're going to have to get down to 20% health in order to have them get Topar. And then depending on what they are, if they're just a regular boss guy, an alpha, an apex, or apparently even the chaos ones look like they're tameable. You just need a special ingredient for that. So depending on what they are, you are an alpha. I do not have what I need for this, unfortunately. But we might come back for you. What level are you? Oh, you're level 60. You're not that great. Let's do this. Let's go tag him. Yeah, he's angry now. Let's hit him one time with a dart, a bullet. Oh, we missed. And he's burning us. Oh, we hit him twice. Okay. How much Topar did 2 of them do? Oh, I guess he's not at 20%. We're just trying to kill him. Alright. That fire, man. That fire hurts so bad. Okay. What? That looks cool. Just bones. Okay. Let's find something else that I don't have to worry about knocking the health down. I guess his health wasn't at the 20% barrier yet. I just assumed that it would be, but... What? How much? 28,000. That's not going to be good to try it out on. Ooh, we need more of these feathers. Yeah, all the feathers, the caustic feathers, all the elemental feathers of fire, the ice, the lightning, the caustic, all those we need to do some other recipe stuff. I haven't found something else I want to try to shoot. You only got 10k. I'm searching for something with high topar. Oh, there's a primal around. Eyes right down there. I took out one of these guys already, and he had 170 something million. This one has 190. It's just a pain right now for me to try to kill, because I can only do about 1 million per hit, and it takes a good while. And then the dragons fly around you in circles like that, and I was able to take the direct shots from his little meteor blast or whatever it is that he fires out and not kill me personally, like the rider. So that was good, and my guy was able to just tank it. But he also breathes fire, so you have to worry about that damage. And then the fact that it's squirrely and it keeps going around and around in circles, it makes it more of a pain to try to here's something that might take topar. There we go. Just makes it a pain to try to kill when you're only dishing out 1 million per hit. Alright. And no, I did more. I did 70 million. 71 million. So if I were to shoot an arrow, which I mean I don't mind wasting an arrow right now. Let's do an arrow test. We just saw that was 71 million with a bullet. And there we go. And then that was so 100,000. See, 71,000 the other way. That was a little over 100,000 that way. That was actually comparable, considering. I mean, you do a little bit more topar with the arrows. At least I did that time. But the Fabby is a lot faster. Can I just kill you? There we go. The Fabby, you can fire rapid shots, and it's a lot accurate. You don't have to gauge for arrow dip and whatnot. It's more of a straight shot. So there's pros and cons to it, but it might be might still be pretty good to use in a pinch. Definitely in a pinch. Arrows look like they're gonna get you in a maximum topar. If I'm wrong, the mod creator will definitely let me know. But it looks like the compound arrows right now, they get you your maximum topar bang for buck. But the Fabby has its uses too. So let's go back to the base, and we'll play with the Manticore now, and see what we can do with him damage wise, because he might be the guy that I'm looking for to take on the dragons and stuff like that have, you know, 100 and something million, 200,000, 100 and something million, 200 million health. Yeah, because I can take on anything else. I can even take on primals that are less than that, like 100 million. I took on a Manticore that had 100 million, and it locked up with me. Basically, we just stayed in the air like this, and we just beat on each other, and I was able to take it on pretty quickly. The dragon is just such a pain in the butt, like I said, because he flies around in a circle, and he breathes fire, and he doesn't stay still. I took on a primal dodo wyvern, and that was bad news. Not that it killed, not that I worried about it killing my mount, but it could, it could apparently do all the different elements that the wyverns could do. And the poison blast instantly killed me on the back of my griffin, and my griffin was just left out there chilling. So taking them on it's going to be more difficult unless we can do a lot of damage. There's another primal. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Go ahead and die. Where you at? There you are. Oh, there we go. Lightning. How much health you got? Oh, one more. Okay. Not bad at all. I'm still trying to get a full set of primal flak as well. Looks like I got some leggings. Oh, it's a blueprint. I have chest, legs, feet. I need helm and hands for the primal armor. And then I'll have a full set of primal armor. But I'm going to knock this guy out to get DNA. And then we'll go back to the base and check out that Manticore. So, be back in a minute. Alright, we made it back to the base. It was pain. Not really. So, to explain what I did, I guess, we have to go on the Primal Smithy. So to tame that guy, it's under consumables, under boss, and then you have these 4 options here. So I still have a boss tribute, and I can use this to tame a Primal Fear vanilla boss. And I have almost 450 days on its timer, so I'm not worried about spoiling. You have your alpha one, which requires, well, let's start with this one. This one requires an artifact and then boss essence, which is those little tubes right here of boss essence. And these are dropped by killing Primal Fear bosses. So, the next one up would be alpha, which uses the boss essence, an artifact, and alpha blood. Then you have your Apex, which is Apex, boss essence, and an artifact. And then of course you have Chaos. Apparently that's a thing, so that's going to be boss essence, a lot of it, 120 actually. A Chaos Orb, and then an artifact. And I still don't know how to get the Chaos Orb yet, but eventually I'll figure that out. I have killed probably about 5 or 6 Chaos bosses, and that hasn't dropped from them yet, so I don't know if it drops from them or if it drops from something stronger than them, so I have to figure that out. Now, we said we needed feathers because in here, a lot of these kibbles require feathers, the different elements of feathers. So you had caustic, electric, fire, ice, and then your demonic kibble, a lot more of each of those feathers, along with a celestial soul, and then your celestial kibble, again, a lot of those feathers with a demonic soul and blood. So the feathers are definitely something we need to collect more of, and we're doing okay. We've got 25 of those. We're okay on the fires, but ice, electric are running low, so we need to try to find some more of those guys to kill. And it's not just the griffins. They had that little caustic feather light that I have out here, that drops the feathers. The microraptor that we saw flying around, that drops the feathers. Anything elemental that's caustic, electric, fire, ice, it'll all drop the feathers. So we're keeping our eyes peeled for that. I will put my soul back in here just for now, so I don't have to keep it on me. I am crafting up a bunch of these guys. I've got 193, I got 208 still crafting. As you can see, this is where we've been collecting DNA. So that's almost 200 of these coins, which would have been 2,000 DNA basically. So we still got 4,400 DNA left in there. I need to get more stem berries in order to make more of the stimulant. That's the only thing that's keeping me from making more of those coins. I'll run out of a stimulant before I run out of element or DNA at this point. And then of course I still have more element over here that I can make more swords if I need to. We needed to figure out another thing for, I guess, storage, because this is full of cooked meat. I even started making some jerky, as we can see here. Start turning some of this to jerky, but this doesn't turn it to jerky that quickly. And we have all this in here cooking. So we're going to have an excess of meat here in a minute, so we'll just stop cooking meat once that's finished cooking up. Because I've actually started putting it in our raw section as well. I found some mutton, so we made some cooked lamb chops. We do have one demonic kibble and one elemental kibble in here and one celestial. But when I tried to tame something elemental, it took more than one kibble. So I can't make a ton of those because I don't have but one feather of the ice. So we have to, again, be on the lookout for more feathers. But this got tamed out at level 300. Looks really amazing. Oh, that's a good screenshot right there. That's a real good screenshot. Nice. Tamed out at 300. Looks really amazing. Let's see, stat-wise. He was at 6'6" when we tamed him, or tried to tame him. He tamed out at 9.2. 237,000 weight. 448.5 melee, which we don't know what that means yet. Food's, 137,000. Oxygen, stamina. Nobody cares about that. But the one thing we need to see is if it has a saddle. Now, I didn't see in the Ingrams a Manticore saddle, but I thought I saw in here, under saddles, they have this thing called Boss. We click on that, and this should be something we can use on that. So equip a Primal Fear Boss with this to gain armor. Let's double check the Apex to make sure. Let's just type in Boss. Yeah, it might be the only thing. Now it does take some boss essence. There we go. And this will give him a little bit of armor to do a little bit of a damage mitigation. But he has 9 million health right now, so that is not really an issue. Can we access his inventory? There we go. Yeah, that works. So boss saddle works. We do have some potions that we could use to get him leveled up quicker. Let's see, we have some of these guys here. Yeah, we can go ahead and use all these. That'll work. So that's my small ones. That's medium. We'll bring these, and we'll see what we can do as far as getting him leveled up a lot quicker. So movement-wise, pretty generic. Manticore Dismount is a thing, but I have yet to play a mod with the Manticore as something that you can ride where the dismount was perfect. So let's see if we do this again. If we hit E and hit back and look back, we seem to slide off pretty decently quickly. Let's just hit E. Yeah, we're kind of stuck. So if we hit back, it's not doing anything now, but let's try that again by, come on, mount up, come on. I'm gonna get it. You can, there we go. Ah, I had it. Come on. Ah. Oh, don't hit forward. So E, hit back, look down, and I'm sliding off. So that seems to work out alright. Like I said, it's not the worst Manticore dismount that I've ever experienced. Ooh, his wings are loud. So I'm not seeing a right click. Left click is that. What about a C? C. Okay, X does this. I don't know if that does anything or not. We'll see. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. That looks really cool. A couple of Apex Raptors. Was that 105,000? No way. Okay, that was 63,000. That was 63,000. Let me do sound. Affect sound just a hair. Fly. Resume. Because his wings are pretty loud. That was 105,000. Okay. That's 105,000. Oh, this has got me excited. So, we haven't pumped any points yet into melee. And we're getting 105,000 on the left click. Let's go ahead and use these. Alright, see how many levels we get from that. We're going to try to push to get to 255 really quick. Come on, give me some levels. That should have given me more than what I've got. There we go, 109. Let's do another 15 of these. Oh, 300 levels. I think I may have used too many. Let's do this. There we go. And let's go ahead and... Nope, okay. I didn't use too many. It still went over 300. Let's go ahead and melee camp them right now, because this is going to be real quick. And I still have 20 of my large portions left. So... let's see what he does with 255 points of melee damage. And then since we have our dino station making the dino tokens, we'll see what he'll do damage wise after that. This might be the ultimate boss killer right here. Possibly. Come on. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So we're at 255. We still have 57 levels we can pump into something else. Let's see. He does move rather quickly. Should we take on the Primal Manticore? 160? No, we'll save that. We'll come back for you, buddy. Let's find something else to kill real quick. And 708,000. Okay. 708,000 on that guy. 708,000 on that guy. So that's pretty good so far. That was 1.1 mil. Okay. 708. 708. 708. Let's try to see if this X thing does anything. It does not. Either it's not hitting or it's not doing anything. Okay, C is... that's C on the ground. What about X? X. No. A right click. That was a million. Alright, so right click harvest. Let's see. Does this harvest? Okay, so left click isn't harvesting, but right click harvest. And right click is doing a million. And left click's doing 708 consistently. And then on weaker dinos, like really weak dinos, it looks like it's doing over a million right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and pump. Speed wasn't bad. I think we'll keep speed where it's at. Man, he's... oh man, health's gonna be insane. I don't know if I really need to pump that much health. That's 50 million health right there. Is it 50 million? Yeah, 51,520,000 health. Okay, let's pump some speed. We'll pump the rest of this into speed. And it looks like he can still get some more experience too. Alright. Now let's go do the dino tokens. And we'll see how broken he becomes. And I mean broken in a good way. Look down. Look down. I'm stuck. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get down, guys, and then I'll be back. So we're pumping our tokens into this guy here. He had 40-something points already into wild melee. Now we're getting up to 255. 255. Where are you? Almost there. Almost. So it looks like I'm going to test this to be sure. He's not completely leveled up, so I can't put anything in his tame points according to this. And I'm wondering if that's because he's not fully leveled yet. I know the lightning elemental griffin was fully leveled, and when I put him in here, I was able to adjust tame points. So that might be the reason why. I'll have to check that though once this guy's fully leveled and see if that's the reason why I can't put anything in his tame points. If it's really because he's not fully leveled yet, that makes sense at least. That way you're not putting points in here. You do with your levels, and then afterwards I guess you could adjust. But alright, so he is now fully at 255 on wild points, and we already know he's at 255 on his tame points. Health wise, we have 168. We'll have 190 coins left. I might save those for another tame. We're not going to mess with his points yet in health. We can always do that later. We know that we can come back if we want to and add more. So he is now ready to go. He has 50-something million health, so it's not like he needs a lot more health. I wish I would have looked at his melee before we did this. I didn't look at it. It's at 20,000% now. He started off at 400%, I believe, when we tamed him. So he has. Ooh, that's a rubber band. What is going on? There we go. Maybe it wasn't a rubber band. Maybe there is a Manticore that is causing me not to. What the heck? I am all the way behind this now. Come on, I just want to go play with my Manticore. There we go. Alright, made it out. There we go. Okay. It might have been his hitbox that was causing the issue. So let's see what we have now on a melee. And 2.8 mil. Alright. 2.8 mil. So it was doing 700, I believe, before, and now we're at 2.8 mil. Let's see what a 3.8 mil on the tailpipe spike. And then we haven't been able to get C or X to do anything. Okay. So now let's go look at that Primal Manticore, and let's see what we're doing damage-wise on him. Hey, you are, buddy. Alright, 168 million health on that Primal. Let's go ahead and do this. Like that. Make sure that we have plenty of those in case we need it. Ooh, 5 million, almost 5 million. Much better than what my Griffin was doing. My Griffin is only doing about 1 million a hit. So at least I'm doing 5 times that. He should go down fairly quick. So he's hitting us for 169,000. But we have so much health that this is not an issue at all. Look how fast he's going down. Just like that. Just like that, he is done. Hey, buddy. Alright, can we fly out of it? There we go. And... we'll do that to harvest the hide. So let's see what we got. We've got some primal leggings. We got more primal blood. There we go. We've got primal Manticore costume. Look at our guy now. He's all glowy. All right, let me do this real quick. Let's do like that. All right, and we can see how he looks. All right, red wings, black. Okay, now let's there. Let's go ahead and put that on. All right, so were the wings? Were they red underneath? Yeah, they are. So the red underneath, the red up top. I'm trying to see what's all different. So we're still red underneath, but now they have a hue or a reddish glow. Our face has a reddish glow. The top wings are now blackish with a reddish glow. If you do it like this here, you can kind of see the red as it bleeds through. And the tail has the reddish stuff around the scorpion-like tail. Let's see what that is without. Okay, that was black, and it was like a darker reddish black. I like it with the costume. Now that's cool. So he went down really quick, a whole lot faster than it would have been with the Griffin, that's for sure. 5 million health, 5 million damage. We have a new boss killer, at least for now, until we get something better than this guy. But this guy is pretty amazing, definitely pretty amazing. I don't foresee us getting anything better anytime soon. I still don't know if I'm going to take on dodo wyverns though with this guy, just because of that stupid poison cloud that they spit that can hit the rider and kill the rider. So he would be fine. He would definitely be fine. But I would not be. So let's look at a little quick recap. We are now sitting at 51,520. I'm sorry, 51,520,000 health. We didn't touch weight. We didn't touch anything else. We did pump a little bit of movement speed, and we're melee capped through the Dino Station and through points. So let's go ahead and just do it. Why not? Let's just do more. 100 million health. 104,880,000. Yeah, let's get them up to 150 movement speed, and I think we'll cap the movement speed there. Everything else will be health. So we have 132,480,000 health now. Wow. That's nuts. Ooh, what's this? This health potion will restore you or your creature to 100% instantly. Ah, it's a primal health. So that's the primal version of this, but this only does the dino. This can do either me or the dino. That's nice. Okay. Did we get anything else really cool? We got some more of these we need. Yep. We got some of these at the base. We got more XP potions. Everything else looks like cool stuff that we already have. This is new. Yeah, we've already got some of the explosive arrows and the fire arrows. This is all stuff that we have already. But and we already have some Primal Flak legs. So we still need that Primal Flak helmet and the Primal Flak gloves. That's the 2 pieces that we're missing. These look pretty good though. They might be better than some of the ones that we have. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Feel free to share the video as you see fit. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.